It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC North foes. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
On the return is Chase Brown. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We're about to watch one of the most gifted passers in the league, Mike, and it's not only just his arm talent. That's, of course, off the charts, but his ability to process, his ability both pre- and post-snap to operate maybe on a little bit of a different level than some of the other quarterbacks around the league. I mean, he is surgical with his approach, and he's on the short list of truly elite quarterbacks we have to offer in this league. And for us to get a front row seat, man, how special is that? The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme.
I'm good.
It's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
No, I'm home.
Incomplete.
Okay, I figured that, but I wasn't sure.
What's up?
That's why I called in, because I know you usually do it around this time.
What do you want? Not
What do I
something.
want?
Yeah, play the game. What's up?
I want you to send me the pictures from the birthday.
I sent them to you already, Ma, twice.
You sent it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you, to Dad. Everyone has them. Mac Dad for them.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't find them in my phone.
Well, the next Dad, I sent them to Dad too. He's in the group chat.
Talented as we see in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike,
How do
when
I
they
find
take
that in
the field and they
messages?
step into the huddle,
Ask
the
Dad.
other 10 players,
Oh,
they
he's
just
not
take a
here. I
little bit
can't
of a
ask
deeper
him.
breath. They're
When
like,
he
"Man,
gets there, ask
I'm
him.
glad this guy is on our side, and
Alright.
he's certainly
doing?
one of them. He
Good.
just brings an element of confidence
You
to
good?
everybody
Yeah.
else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the
I
defense,
just want to talk to
coaching
you for a
staff.
minute.
Everyone
Okay, I'll
is
talk to you
better
later,
as
then.
the result of him
love
being
you.
your
You
quarterback.
too, bye.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a third down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. Third and short, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Bengals offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They'll get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
11, gun. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think a lot of people, Mike, when they see a screenplay develop, they just take the completion for granted. And typically it is, but then you get a defender, somebody like this, who just anticipates it. They see it from the start, and they're able to perfectly time their jump, step in front of the throw, and come away with the interception.
Here's Hill. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Those are not called crunches. Crunches are this.
They'll run here with Hill. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after.
Alert! Travis Bronco switch! Alert! Alert!
He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
1st and 10. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 14, Ravens 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. In motion comes Andrews. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
Hey, report!
Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level 1st half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, this returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. 11 yards as they move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
What's this?
Brown now to return it. And he's brought
What is it?
right at the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates.
Oh shit, this is
Trail
nice.
by 4, touchdown gives him the lead. Drive begins.
Nice and neat
with
too.
1st and 10.
Option A.
Yeah, the A, B, and C licenses.
So what's the A license?
Like for like somebody who's like really good.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
You have to be 16 or older.
And a
B
big
license,
strike
you
for
have to
good
be
yardage
17 or
there,
older.
all the
And
way
then C
up
license,
to
you have to be
midfield.
20 or older.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have
Which
the
one would
right
you get?
pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands
least
of his
17?
target. He makes it look
By
a
that one.
lot easier
Cause
than it
it
actually
was
is.
A is a lot. A is a lot.
So you gotta do.
And B is in the middle, and then C is you gotta
Nah,
wait
look.
until 1.
I never even heard of that. That must be a Jersey thing.
It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Oh, to receive a basic, I see.
On 2.
So they're gonna teach you how to drive?
I don't know, but look,
Here's Brown.
option
Not
A
much. Second
That's
and
really
long
good.
coming up.
and option C.
I
So
never
this,
seen that.
yeah, this is the shortest because you're 21 and you don't have to have nobody with you. Nothing. For B and A, you have to at least have practice like 1 year of unsupervised like driving around and stuff.
Catch left side
For this one, you
is
only have to have 3
made by
months of
Higgins.
practice.
Good
You wanna
work
go for
after
another
the
lesson?
catch. They gain 19 yards and a first
See, look,
down.
must practice
Nice
unsupervised
job there,
during
getting the ball to your
driving
slot receiver and
for
then
at
letting
least 1
him
year.
get to work. It's a
That's
nice
for all
feeling
of
as a
They don't
quarterback
know
when you can
that
just
though.
have a
You
short
could say
throw,
that's something you could
still
say.
result in a big game.
Oh yeah, I've been practicing my whole life.
Burrow now to throw on
That's
first
crazy.
down. A toss left side caught by his
At
running
least
back.
one secondary document.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage
You don't even
here
have an
for
ID
an
yet.
injured player.
Yes.
So as they look at the injured player,
That's the
State
we'll
ID?
take a
no
time.
like this is a
Here's
state ID.
2nd and 6.
That's so you can get into clubs and anything.
Burrow now.
It's that what
Right
a real
back to
ID is.
Brown. He's got it
It's the
again.
same thing.
Because look,
He'll be
Real
brought
ID is you'll
down.
see
It
your
was
a real
passport.
ID is a
Pickup,
state
penalty
issued.
flag
That's what
on
he
the
basically
play.
said.
It is now, but
Indications of
for
a
me and your
Like
mom,
for immigrants,
there is a little
That one by
difference.
like who
Orlando
come to
Brown
America
Jr.
and don't have like nothing, that's what they go and get, and they could do whatever they want because they have that ID.
That just says you don't need a passport to really to travel. That's
No,
all.
they said if you have one and you're trying to like leave,
See, because you have a standard ID and then you have a real ID. It's the same thing. The standard license and then the real ID license. There is a little bit of a difference.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
I've been doing my work.
3rd and long.
Been doing it. Elijah's taking his test tomorrow.
His road test?
No, his
Burrow from out
driver's
of the
test.
gun here on
No,
3rd down.
no, his driver's test.
That
Yeah.
one is batted away.
Oh no. He's either taking like the one.
He's taking the permit. He's taking the permit.
Or something else, because he already told me he did all the ones that are on the questions.
So that's a permit. So he's actually driving?
I think so,
And
yeah.
the Bengals cut the
He
deficit
said, I'm doing my test
down to
tomorrow.
1.
Yeah,
He
I
not-
got everything
he-
memorized
I
in
can
the
tell
back
you
of my
firsthand,
head.
Mike,
Blah,
when
blah,
you
blah.
find yourself
not playing.
trailing in a
He's
game,
like, if you need
you
help
don't
with the
feel
questions,
very good
Liam,
about coming
got
away
you.
with field
I
goals. But in this
did.
case,
And
it
I only
does
got
get them
blah,
a
blah,
little
blah,
bit
blah.
closer
He's
and cut
funny.
into this deficit.
We
This
asked if we could pick him
returnable
up
for
tomorrow
Willis.
because Thursday, Friday, and Monday
And
we
he
don't
is
have no
stopped
school,
at
and
the
he has
25.
all
The
A's and
drive
B's
will
now.
begin
Apparently,
there.
Oh, he's doing
The
good in
home
school.
team's
yeah.
offense ready to
He said
take
he
over
got A's
once
and
more.
B's, and he made grandma
They'll do so with first
because he
and
had no
10.
school today.
They'll start out on the
Did they do
ground.
voting in your school?
And
Yeah, we
he'll get
voted
about
this.
6 there.
Y'all
Setting up
voted.
second down.
They let the kids vote?
We voted on the doctor.
What did you vote for?
I voted for Kamala, or whatever her name is, because I don't know. Everything they were saying about Trump, they was like, oh, if you don't pick Trump, you don't support
Design
black
run here with
businesses.
Jackson.
I think
They went to
That's
the
not
design
true.
quarterback run, and there just
Kamala,
wasn't a lot of space
I
for
wanted
the
to a
quarterback
black,
to
like
operate.
all
You
black,
could see him
retired
kind of
home
waiting for some
earlier
of the
to
blocks to
vote.
develop.
And I was gonna vote for Trump,
Didn't get a
and
whole
then
lot
like
going.
last second, I just switched it to Jill Stein.
I don't know anybody up there besides Donald Trump and Kamala.
Ravens bring their punt team out.
And I
As he's on to
got a
punt
pass
for the second
80%.
time.
And they were looking at my shit. They were looking to see if I was gonna put Trump. I felt mad out of place.
They want no, because a lot of people are picking
And
Trump.
not much
A lot
doing
of black
there.
people are
They
picking
made
Trump.
sure he would
They said
not get
if you
free.
black and you don't pick Trump, you're not black.
Bengals offense getting
Because
things in
apparently,
order as
if you
they
don't pick
trot
Trump,
out for
you're
this next
making
possession.
small
They'll
businesses
see
go out
if
of.
they can
No.
put something together here.
They're
Beginning with
talking.
1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Brown. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
Middle. 13.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, middle.
They'll run here. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
19-yard line. A gain of 7.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Gun.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13.
He'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is 3rd down. Now Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This one complete to Higgins.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT.
Big Mama? You ain't call me.
Is good. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
You didn't call me.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
I'm gonna serve you a bowl.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, a big 3rd down.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it close with The pillowcases. I forgot the pillowcases.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is
I forgot.
incomplete.
I had threw the towels, but forgot to throw the pillowcases with
Could
them.
be their final play.
So I said,
It's
fuck it, I
fourth
can't
down.
just put the pillowcase. I'm gonna just throw the clothes with it.
Jackson up top again.
Get him,
And he's gonna go
motherfucker.
down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up.
11 MC, take. 11,
They'll run here with Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Here we go.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
That's what I feel. Yeah, we let's just throw these things in, right?
You asking me?
So this
Those are one of the American Eagle ones?
Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.